everyone, and welcome to this bonus episode of the Savor the Burn podcast featuring the Casey Kid and the Rieger's Whiskey Sour.
We're trying this?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go ahead and do it. Right now. Cheers, genitals. Man, that's everything you want from a whiskey sour.
I am mad at that.
I mean, you can taste the citrus. The foam off of here is not from fee foam.
Dude, look at the foam on both of your guys.
Yeah.
Mine was the last one I made, but your guys is, man.
That's weird. You use the same amount of egg.
I did, but...
I used the egg white. Actually, you know what? Walk us through how you made this whiskey sour, and then afterwards, we're going to talk a little bit about what makes this whiskey sour different from others.
So I think the last time we did a whiskey sour, I used the dehydrated orange slice.
Mm-hmm.
This one I decided let's do a fresh slice, get a little bit more of a citrus on the nose on that. We made it with the newly released Rieger straight bourbon whiskey. But the reason why I'm calling this one the Rieger Whiskey Sour is they released a Instagram reel recently where someone had posted a question to them: do you use egg white in your whiskey sour?
Yes, I remember that.
And they posted the little comment bubble in the corner, and he goes, "You think I don't use egg white?" And so he proceeded to make a whiskey sour with this bottle, which caught my attention because of the bottle. But as I watched it, recently we have started doing a dry shake when we do our egg white. So we put all the ingredients in the shaker with the egg white. We shake it up, then open it up, add the ice, shake it a little bit more to cool it down, and then strain it into your glass. He did what he says he likes to do, a reverse dry shake. So he puts the ingredients in the the shaker, puts the egg in there, puts the ice in there, shakes
the shit out of it.
Get it nice and chilled, then open it, strain the ice out, and shake it some more so that it has time to aerate, froth up a little bit, and then strain it into the glass. I don't know if one works better than the other one, but
it's unique.
I saw it and I was like, let's try it out.
Let's try it out.
And then also for my birthday, I got a new set of ice molds You know, the big honking thing with the chamber underneath there, so everything, and then the insulated container, so everything can settle down, and you end up with a nice clear cube, which you might have seen in the little video of putting this cocktail together. These cubes are crystal clear. These are 1 3/4 cube. So they're a little bit smaller than my other molds.
And you can put 2 of them in there.
But I put 2 in there because it's a little bit smaller cube. But they were beautiful. So
absolutely
clear.
Beautiful.
There was not an imperfection anywhere in the ice. For a whiskey sour, does that matter? Maybe not.
But for presentation's sake, absolutely it does.
Again, you're coming from a person that does design on a regular basis.
Right.
Aesthetic is
key. It's
primo stuff.
It's everything.
That's what it really matters. And I mean, and again, when it comes to cocktail making, I mean, it's not that you go to a really great establishment that is making drinks like this. They're going to be taking as much care. If you've seen The Bear, if you've seen I Love Netflix Chef's Table, if you ever get a moment to watch that, like, you know, those individuals, they are trying to find the best, like, you know, ingredients and put them together in the best possible way and give the best aesthetic that they possibly can. And that's why you're paying like the $400 for a tasting. And you're like, why am I doing that? It's because they're trying to give you a whole experiential thing.
The experience.
And that's where some of these high dollar, it's not just, you know, what you're getting out of the make of a bourbon.
It's the entire experience.
It's the whole entire experience that you're getting.
Yeah. So this cocktail, after strained and poured into the glass, I garnished it with a nice fresh orange wheel.
Yep.
And
a
Woodford Reserve barrel-aged cherry.
Yep. Our personal favorites.
And then I did a little bit of it dusting on top with a little bit of ginger.
Yeah, a little ground ginger on the top. It really, I mean, I have yet to figure out what it tastes like on top of, you know, the garnish. But the garnish, you can eat it. You don't have to eat it. I usually do because, you know, fat boy's got to eat. And, you know, I like to experience the whole damn thing.
Great.
What do you think, Chandler?
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah?
Like, I mean...
With an arbitrary first impression, 1 to 10. Where would you put it?
I'd probably put it at a 8.
8?
I think that, like... So, I mean, I've had one of the whiskey sours long time ago, many moons ago. And, like, I think that I might lean towards that, but I think that maybe it's just different day, different place, and that's what's impacting this.
Different spirit.
Different spirit. So, like, you know, I think that's what's impacting it. I think that it's delicious. I mean, you can't go wrong with this cocktail. You can't go wrong with how Dubs made it. I think that, like, at the end of the day, if I'm getting really particular about it, like, it's hitting some parts. I think that maybe some of the sour, at least with this one, and that just might be just mine, was a little bit heavy on the sour part.
Okay.
So, like, that's one of those things where it's like I'm trying to figure out how to balance it out. But, like, but that might be mine versus everyone else's, right? So, again,
it's an individual thing.
It's an individual thing.
I'd throw a, you know, solid 9 1/4. Easy. Because to me, every ingredient here has been represented on the palate. The bourbon itself, you can taste it. It's there. Yeah. The cherry, the Woodford Reserve barrel-aged cherries that we have in savorthebourbon.com/shop. Just scroll down, you'll see them. I haven't eaten it yet, but I can taste it. I can taste the citrus on the orange, and I can also taste the citrus from the lemon juice that is balanced, I think, fairly well by that rich Demerara syrup.
Yeah.
House made, of course. At home, Savor the Burn Studios. And
thank you, Justin Sims.
Yeah, thank you for calling us out on that, for using the store-bought stuff.
And Gold Cathedral Tattoo.
Yeah, right here in Kansas City. Right down there, it's on that
Southwest
that corner down
Trafficway and Boulevard.
It's
Broadway.
It's a quality tattoo shop. They're like, it's not even a tattoo shop. It's a tattoo experience. Just go in there, check it out. There's a lot of history to the building. etc., etc.
Jonathan Jr. got himself a tattoo down there.
Yeah, he did. He got himself a little heart tattoo up there. Yeah,
Aww.
for he was
the band.
No, not the band,
Okay.
but just a heart tattoo, something that was about him and a girl at the time.
See, you know what's brutal is that
But it's still
the moment that I try to make
vague enough to not be super specific.
the moment that I try to make a joke, I knew that it was going to be something that was heartfelt, and that was brutal.
See, he tried to reiterate it again by saying heartfelt, by throwing in heart because of the band. It's a whole thing. If you watched it, you saw it. You're watching him in real time die upon his own sword.
I feel like there's
falling
chum
upon
in the
himself.
water, and I'm feeling like
I'm
barracudas
just
are all
thinking
around
over
me. That's what I feel like.
There's barracudas. See, he did it again.
Are you going to go crazy on me?
He did it and again.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
It's a
Crazy for loving you.
okay. Just whatever. Doesn't matter.
I got
That was solid, dude. One after
Thank you.
after another. That was
Boom, boom, boom,
that was
boom,
good.
boom, boom.
It's like a total eclipse of the heart.
Sure.
What
Anyway.
are we talking about?
Ooh, Chandler Johnson.
A lot of things happening right now. But like, this is delicious. This is great.
Absolutely. And when the ice has a little bit of a chance to kind of, add its influence to, kind of water it down, so to speak. It's like almost like a whole other damn cocktail. This is great. Where can we find this cocktail recipe?
Well, let me tell you. You go to savortheburn.com/cocktails.
Yeah? Because this is not 100% the Rieger recipe. This has been Savor the Burnified.
Rieger did not have the ginger.
Nope.
I added the ginger because the last couple whiskey sours we've done, it's kind of become part of it.
Yep. So we got the ginger. They used they sure as shit didn't use the Woodford Reserve barrel aged cherries.
No,
they did use cherry. Was it I don't remember. Was it like a regular?
They did not say
maraschino?
Yeah, they did not say. They sliced
Could have been Luxardo.
They sliced. I think it might have been.
Yeah.
They sliced a fresh orange wheel and then skewered it to the cherry and yeah. You know what we haven't done in a while? Instead of a whiskey sour, we should do an amaretto sour.
Oh, that nipple just got hard, dudes. All right, amaretto sour was like the first. He's checking it out.
Bing! Just saying.
Broke the glass window.
And
That was the first 12 out of 10, 15 out of 10.
that was
Ooh, that blew my fucking mind.
that was with that Tennessee. The Kentucky Tennessee
straight bourbon whiskey?
Yep.
Okay, so good.
We
So
should do another amaretto sour with a high proofed bourbon.
Which high proof bourbon?
Well, take your
Yeah, we could take our pick. We could take our pick for sure. But we got this.
Well, we got Little Book over here. We got some.
This is a flex.
We got some Lineage, because that's a Jim Beam product. Bing!
He gets it. You get it. Lineage, dude. Yeah.
But I think we should do an anthology version of like the Kansas City Kid. Maybe a tour through Knox Vegas. Is that what?
Oh man,
taking the
we should do that.
Taking the whiskey trail.
That would be rad ass.
Home on the range.
So you're coming with us?
Where the beer and the whiskey.
I've been waiting for. There's two specific people that I've been waiting for them to just straight up invite me on the whiskey trail.
Two people
that haven't hit me up. This is not a call out or anything like that.
You're not naming names.
I'm not naming names because I don't name names.
But you're naming names.
No, I haven't named names at all. They know who they are. They know where they are. They know how they are.
I don't know what this.
And I just was waiting for kind of an invite, and that's fine. I haven't gotten the invite. I feel like I've been a big advocate for them, to them, for them, above them, below them, supportive of them, all of them.
So below.
And where is the
KC kid demands respect.
So
you know who you are.
Everybody knows who you are.
Reach out, subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Reach out and touch.
Reach out and touch him. Boom, boom,
That's one thing.
Family show.
Anyway,
just don't touch him there.
I just
Consent. It's a big thing.
I mean, I like trails as well. I used to be part of the Oregon Trail when I was playing it on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I know it. I think that's the only way that most people know it, right?
Several times my entire family died of dysentery.
Mm.
We didn't start out in April like everybody's supposed to know.
It's okay. It's okay, man. Okay. It's okay. Have you got your tetanus shot?
Tetanus?
Anyway. Thank you
If this
so
cocktail
much.
looked good or sounded good to you, definitely check out savortheburn.com. Click that drop down menu and click the cocktails tab, link, word. Click the word cocktails. And you'll find this and many others in that list of most delicious cocktails. If you go to the savortheburn.com, click the drop down menu, click liquor cabinet. All the way to the bottom of that, you'll find featured distilleries.
Sure.
At the bottom of that one, I believe it's still at the bottom. For no order of importance here, but Jay Rieger's is one of the featured distillers.
Yeah.
Because this is a podcast of whiskey review, cocktails, and rocktails.
Rocktails. We played a big show not too long ago.
We certainly did. Yeah, Summer Jam 2024.
Outdoors at Grinders.
At Grinders KC down in is that East Bottoms? What is that? No,
it's just downtown in the Crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
They rocked it out. To give a rocktail, I got to experience the Burn the Gates experience with the first time experience of Jonathan. I had seen it multiple times before. The other lead singer. But Jonathan came through and rocked it out in a way that, like, I hadn't experienced yet. And I took photos, so hopefully one of these days you can share the photos, post them on there.
And right now, a quick little collage.
I can put them, put them right here.
Yeah, but, like, one of the things that, like, was amazing is, like, what I loved about Jonathan's, addition to Burn the Gates is that
his love of whiskey.
Not only his love of whiskey,
that was a whiskey-free show.
Had nothing to do at
neither one of us had
Grinders.
anything to drink before that said.
But I will say this: that, like, you are very much a people person, like, and trying to ensure that the crowd is involved, regardless of how drunk they are, how high they are, how intoxicated or whatever drugs that they are. Like, you are bringing the people to having experience and ensuring that Burn the Gates is having a great time. And so I love, like, what you brought to the table, the experience that you had, and like, you're absolutely, like, amazing. Yeah, you just put it in my glass since everybody else has got that part. So I mean, I appreciate, like, getting to experience. Yeah, just do that too. So I appreciate getting the opportunity to, like, witness, like, the magic that you bring to, like, a performance. And Dubs, I appreciate your beard and what it brought to the performance as well. Because it brought everything to that performance. I have photos to highlight what it brought to the performance.
Somehow your beard face planted you. Like, you didn't face plant. You didn't face plant into your beard, but your beard face planted into you.
I'm full on owning that entire experience. There was one of those tornado fans right in the front of the stage, and I did not know it was there. And I'm rocking out, and I stepped forward, and all of a sudden my beard went.
But I wasn't,
and I wasn't prepared, and I was like, "Oh shit! I need to not go there." But then I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going there, and I'm gonna own.
I will say this.
Make it look like I did it on purpose.
I'll say this, like regardless of the beard and it flying into your face, one of the things that I do truly love about witnessing your performance at Grinders is your son being there, watching you perform, and
he was having a good time.
And the moment, absolutely, the moment that like you started kind of getting into your groove and jumping around, rocking out and everything, like Ethan did the same thing at the same time, and it just felt like this interesting parallel of like father and son.
It felt like what you're supposed to do at that time during that song.
And like, so like there's this kind of, again, legacy or lineage that's happening, that's been passed down from like you to him, and to kind of like witness Pops perform. It was a really cool kind of moment for me to witness as a person that like kind of straddles between both of those moments as age-wise and knows you. So it's like, that was a cool thing. So it was just an awesome event. If you get an opportunity, let me get out of my way. If you get a moment, please check out Burn the Gates. They're an amazing band.
.com.
And or on Spotify, on
Apple Music,
iTunes, as it's known,
Pandora,
YouTube,
all those different types of things.
YouTube.
They have an amazing lead singer, which is Donathan, and an amazing band, and my man Dubs, who is one part of the band, which includes the other three. Tell them.
Brandon Baxley, Jeff Doling, and Carlo.
And you're gonna see some people that are not
milk.
You're gonna see some people. You're gonna see some people that are not gonna be wearing shoes when they're performing. You're gonna see people that are gonna be.
That doesn't happen, does it?
Every time.
It happens every single time. I promise you that. But like, in addition to all that type of stuff, you're gonna see Jonathan.
See barefoot.
Make sure that he's interacting with the crowd in an amazing way. And I think that, you know, for you who have experienced Savor the Burn, this is just one step into the exploration of all the Burn cinematic universe. That's how I feel about it.
All right.
So
the Burn cinematic universe.
So go see Burn the Gates. Go see Burn.
Like Marvel Universe.
Go see Burn, the Chef's movie, right? I think there's a Chef's movie called Burn.
Burn Cinematic Universe.
STBSU.
BCU.
The BCU. Yeah.
Burn Cinematic.
The Burn Unit. The Burn Unit.
Burn Unit.
Yeah.
Burn Universe. The Burn Unit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Whiskey.
Go ahead.
Maybe that's
Riegers.
Maybe we can workshop that and figure out what our fans are called from the Burn Unit. What are they called, people in the Burn Unit?
I don't know.
I don't either.
What are they called in the Burn Unit?
Yeah, what are the patients called?
I think they're just called. I don't know what they're called inside of it. I think they're just called the Burn Unit. I think they're just put into the Burn Unit.
That's our group. That's our Facebook group, the Burn Unit.
That's fine.
BU.
The BU, yeah.
The Burn Unit.
Yeah. See, people with a higher IQ, the intelligence quotient, they use acronyms that I don't fully understand because I'm not as smart as they are, but that's okay. I don't care. Whatever.
So the Burn Unit.
The Burn Unit. Look for it on Facebook. We may or may not have a group set up by the time this comes out.
Dude, I'm just sitting over here still geeking out over my cubes.
Super clear.
I got this new I got this new ice mold for my birthday. It makes 8 1 3/4 inch cubes at a time. Instead of just the contraption that does 2 spheres. I'm doing 8 cubes. They're 1 3/4, so they're a little smaller than the 2 1/4 cubes, but
2 cubes.
Holy cow! Those are amazing looking
fit perfect
cubes.
in these glasses.
So this is
SavorTheBurn.com/shop.
So this is one of the things that like I've known Dubs since about 2015, maybe 2014 or so. One of my favorite things is when the moment that like you recognize how much he's geeking out about something, and like clear ice cubes is the like one of those things where you think if you said it out loud, saying like somebody's about to geek out about clear ice cubes. you'd be like, okay, cool.
Okay.
But to witness it, and I honestly want this to stay in the recording. To witness the idea of like him is the most like Wayne Wilkes thing that I love to death. And
so on the Rieger, after we were done with the Rieger's tour, we went down to the Hey Hey Club. It was my first time down in the Hey Hey Club. I ordered a cocktail. The cocktail was amazing, but I'm like, look at this cube! Look how clear that is! I was just like, I was just like beside myself.
Yeah.
The cocktail was amazing, but I mean, seriously, it was probably a 2 1/4 cube, and where the cube to cocktail ratio was perfect, but it was such that the cube actually was touching bottom and still sticking up just a little bit above the cocktail. And so when you look right down into your cocktail, you were seeing the table.
That's it.
You saw a little bit of your cocktail around it, but you were seeing table because that cube was so freaking cute. By the way, Rieger's Hey Hey Club, they get their ice from Swordfish Tom's.
Oh, we got to go to Swordfish
Tom's. Actually had the company that supplies ice to a lot of the high-end clubs. Swordfish Tom's does that. They do these cubes. They bandsaw, slice them into perfect cubes.
Oh, wow.
And deliver them out.
And for some of you might be thinking to yourself like that,
it's ice. It's just ice.
It's just ice. It doesn't matter. But like again, like I think that's
the thing. It is just ice. But yes, it does matter.
They've been sitting here forever. They've been melting and all that. They are still perfect. They're perfect. They're perfect. Look at that.
He just picked them up with his whisk.
And here's the thing. Maybe if you don't think
that's so beautiful.
Maybe if you don't think that they're that important, like take the next moment to like the variety of places that you go. If you see like glass or ice where it's not clear, and then you go to a place that is clear.
Case in point.
If you're ordering a cocktail and they're using the same ice. If you're ordering a cocktail and they're using the same ice that they're serving in your Dr. Pepper.
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
That's a throwback to a previous episode.
I'm just saying.
I don't even think that
ice is important. Presentation is important. Presentation is important.
When it comes to presentation, it's absolutely paramount. You use the best ingredients at your disposal with the time-honored techniques to create the cocktail, and then kind of throw your own spin on it. That's
listen. We are beyond a year and a half into this. We are two normal ass dudes.
Yeah.
We love whiskey. Let's throw some cocktails together.
Yep.
And I kind of made it a mission of mine to not only make a cocktail for the podcast, but what goes into making a quality high-end cocktail. And so we've gone down the rabbit hole. Our buddy Justin Sims called us out on using store-bought simple syrups. So I started making my own simple syrups. Holy shit, he was right.
Absolutely.
The homemade simple syrups are a world beyond what you buy at the store. It's fresh. And
it doesn't stop there. Citrus, got the dehydrated fruit slices.
You gotta have fresh. You gotta have the fresh citrus syrup. So our lemons freshly squeezed.
It's not just your maraschino cherries for cocktails. It's the Woodford Reserve barrel aged cherries. You can also use Luxardo.
We got great glassware.
Yep.
And then looking into and being able to actually make quality clear ice at home. It's just
another step.
It's not pushing the button in the door of your refrigerator and getting whatever the ice falls out. There's nothing wrong with that ice.
Absolutely not.
But like hopefully
But if you can take it another step,
presentation.
Take the other step.
But hopefully if you're like staying with this podcast, you are at a different level than the average, or sub-average individual. You know, I get that there's some people that sit there with drinks or food that just say, I need substance.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with this. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. And that's fine. Like, this is moving it to a higher level.
Yeah.
Past any type of average type of perspective that you have.
Yep.
So it's like, if you're thinking about it from that perspective, like, this is the place for you. These are the type of techniques that you're looking for. It is all about the experience, the technique, the thought, the actual bourbon that you're getting into. And that's what Savor the Burn does. Like, that's what is amazing about this podcast / YouTube / everything media type of interface podcast place that you can get. And I think that, like, you can see right here that they love what they do. I'm so fortunate to be a participant of it. And like, but at the same time, like, they're going through this hopefully from a perspective of like being as analytical as they possibly can be, because they're looking for it from a perspective of like, how can we not only be better from our perspective, but be better for the viewer to give you the best experience as you possibly can. And I feel like this is like a PBS, like you should support now at any point.
If you do want to support,
if you want to support right now,
subscribe.
Subscribe. Go to savortheburn.com.
If you like Sesame Street,
hit that drop down menu.
If you like Arthur,
click on Patreon.
Yeah, like you click on the Patreon. There's no Sesame Street. There's no Arthur.
Right.
But like, follow them.
Lo siento, Elmo.
Yeah.
No room for you, sir.
Yeah, follow them as much as you possibly can, because I think, like, not it's not even I think.
Shimmy on some fishing nets.
It's not even I think. I know.
Elmo's got a party.
It's not it.
Yes, you do, Elmo.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me say this. I'm trying to help you guys out. It's not that I don't only think, I know that they bring a lot to the table regardless of how they feel about Elmo. Like, it's one of those things that, like, they are really, analytical about the whiskeys and bourbons that they're bringing to the table, and I'm so appreciative of all that. And then you'll get the high drinks that includes Elmo and Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch and all the above. I don't want to be a part of that.
We haven't even gotten into Big Bird.
Yeah. So I don't want to be a part of that, but
maybe one day we will.
But this is why Save the Burn is the podcast.
Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Your check will be in the mail soon. So if any and all of this sounds like your cup of tea or your glass of whiskey, let us know in the comments. Send us an email, info@savortheburn.com, w2@savortheburn.com, or jonathan@savortheburn.com. If you want to check out who the KC Kid is and what he's all about, definitely go to Kalamazoo, KALIMIZZOU.com, and check out his passion project, pickprogressproject.com. And I don't think we have anything else to add about this here cocktail, do we?
No.
Nope. Check it out. Savortheburn.com.
Do it.
Click the drop-down menu. Check out cocktails. You'll see it in there. Check out that clear ice, if you would, please.
Too clear.
Too clear.
I've seen Die Another Day, and this is too clear.
Mm-hmm. So no matter what you're drinking, how clear your ice is or isn't, wherever you're drinking it and who you're drinking it with, never forget.
Keep on burning.